All right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the first edition of our podcast. Once again, it's on. I know y'all been waiting for this. Heck, we've been waiting for this thing too. We've been thinking about how to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I go by the name of Flo Fearless. Y'all know who I am. I'm gonna introduce my brother to the right. Go ahead.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? My name is L, and my brother over here, his name is
King J. That's not his real name. I'm just kidding. But anyways, so look, we are here today, man, and we want to bring y'all the first edition of Once Again It's On. This podcast, we just gonna free flow. We're gonna talk about various topics throughout our podcast sessions. We love feedback. We'll be looking to also get some people on the show as well that can also give us some pointers or some tips and stuff too. So, anyways, let's get straight into it. I think the best thing that we can possibly talk about today is what everybody been dealing with. I mean,
so wait, before you say it,
okay,
we're gonna have to pretty much is give a little code word because we're gonna get demonetized.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're gonna say the VI 19.
Okay,
You know,
VI 19. Okay, yeah. We read them with VI 19.
Yeah, everybody know what you're talking about pretty much, but you know,
VI 19 could be VIP 19. Oh, the other joint.
The VIP 19. Did y'all take your VIP 19 yet? That don't sound that bad.
They don't.
The
But
VIP 19.
maybe it'll get you a VIP to someplace.
Yeah.
I see what you did right there. I see what
You said straight to heaven?
Straight to heaven.
Yo, I see what you did right there. You should be like a poet.
You know, I should be a
You
poet.
should be a poet. Right
Man,
there.
shoot. Okay.
That nigga's stupid.
Look, anyway, so all right, so this thing has obviously been out for God knows when. I don't know if we need to really get into the nooks and the crannies of how it all happened.
Did you
But
take the goddamn shot? God damn it.
Well, you want to go? We can start there. You know, I took the shot. You know, my wife took the shot because for us, we had the VI because of work or what have you. So passing on to our son. So we looked at it like we didn't want that to happen again, so we didn't take a shot. You know, that was our rationale behind it. I know a lot of people don't want to take it, but we were sick, but we could have been a lot worse. You know, working in healthcare, you see a lot worse. Like my wife, when she was working in a hospital, she dealt with patients who had it. Some patients didn't survive. You know what I mean? So with anything, you know, we were trying to, you know, take it as serious as we can. We still learning more about it, and it's something ongoing, pretty much. So like, that's why I took it. So. About you.
well, for me, I can definitely say that it was a struggle to even take the shot. I guess we can kind of go down the line. For me personally, like I said, I believe in health. I don't eat perfect. I'm not a perfect eater, but I always believe in taking herbs and stuff, you know, just to help your body out, you know, and just to exercise. And I believe that your mental is the strongest part of your body. And if you believe that you wasn't gonna get sick, if you know, of course, wear your mask, wear your gloves. You know, I was good. I never caught the virus, never had no issues, nothing like that. And if I did, I mean, I didn't tell nobody in my family wanted to get sick from it. So, but I just think it's the fact that now this other stream of virus has actually come out and it's kind of put like red flags up on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got, you know, family, you know, I got a kid, all that stuff. So it's like, I don't want to bring nothing back to them. And because if I'm going out, I'm going to shows, I'm doing this, doing that, you just don't know who you're dealing with on a daily basis. So that's the reason why I did that. But I'm gonna say that it's kind of hard for me to do it because, like, you know, go ahead, bro.
So I did not take the shot.
Really?
You know, I didn't take the shot. I don't, you know, believe in it. Just because it came out of nowhere, everything came out of nowhere, you know. They tell us to take a shot, then they say it takes 10 years or more or whatever to make a vaccine. So nah, you're not experimenting. That's how I feel. Personally, that's how I felt. Like, nah, I'm not being a guinea pig. Hell no, but people have taken it. I'm not trying to judge them. Like I talked to them already about it, you know, recently how I felt about it, you know.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like I'm scared for them. more than I'm scared for myself. You know, meaning that I don't know what was in it that they actually took, if it's gonna harm them in the future, or everybody. I have different people in my family taking it, so I'm like, you know, kind of nervous. Will I ever take it? I can say no, but I'm gonna say no. You know, my job at the hospital, they was pressing me to take it. I'm like, nah, I'm not taking that.
Right.
Why do you know what I mean? Why do you want me to take? I don't know what's in here. I'm a big guy. I could have did some drugs, you know what I mean, to lose weight and shit. I never did it. Hey, that could kill you.
Yeah.
But y'all want me to take this, and you're saying, well, people dropping me. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. What's good? Okay, go ahead.
So even with that, you know, yeah, I heard about that too. I read the articles about it takes 10 years to run a vaccine. That's if they have enough people to actually be like the test subjects. But this go around for this particular situation, it was millions of people that was like, yo, test me. That's why the process was a lot quicker. Now I understand that once the FDA, you know, I don't want to go down a whole rabbit hole about, you know, science and stuff like that, but the FDA, they're talking about making it official, like the official vaccine. And once they do that, I wonder if people are going to end up taking it then, because I know it was rushed before. And it's been several months, you know, they're still trying to figure things out with the vaccine. I know there's been side effects, just like with anything. Like if we go down a rabbit hole with a lot of stuff that we put on our bodies, it's side effects for a lot of stuff, you know, but you know, the main thing like they was talking about is pretty much like trying to take care of yourself, you know, wash your hands, wear a mask, you know, if you see somebody coughing, you know, just go in a different direction.
That's my problem.
That's it. That's it. Like, don't walk into the cough.
That's my problem.
That's you know, and like if you sick, like yo, like honestly, if you sick, just don't come outside. Just chill for a few days. Figure it out. If you still feel sick after the second or third day, then go get tested. You know, like there's certain things like that you have to be, you know, aware of, even for other people, because at the end of the day, like nobody wants to get the vaccine, but the idea is like if enough people get it, we can have this whole herd immunity thing and everybody be straight. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. So until then, you just got to be careful. That's all. Like I understand how my brother feel. I worry about him, you know, possibly getting it.
Don't worry about me, nigga.
Yeah.
Meet my maker one day, nigga.
We all gonna meet the maker one day, but I don't want it to be anytime soon.
Well, see, okay, well, I'm gonna say it real quick, I'll be done. But the issue is what you just said, right? You've been preaching what everybody has been saying, because at the end of the day, we don't know what's really going on. We don't really know what the real ordeal is. We don't know, like you said, what we truly put in our body. We don't really know on a daily basis what we eat, you know, what we consume in our body when we go to the grocery store, when we outside, the air pollution, all that stuff. It's if we start to focus on that too much, then of course we're gonna drive ourselves crazy. But the issue is right now that what you just said is that you said that people take care of themselves. There are people out here who believe that it's not real. There are people out here who don't wash their hands, who still don't take care of themselves, who still don't. I mean, I see people all the time in the store just walking around with no mask on their face. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you may not believe, but at least respect what I believe and just kind of keep a little distance. Like, and they'll be right up on your back.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Usually when you see that, right? Not to change the, you know, the flow of the conversation. There's usually one particular race of people that's like that.
All right, so if you go down that route,
I'm just saying, usually you put it out there.
So since
You put it out there
I'm
now.
gonna go there now, but it's not even a particular type of particular group of people. It's more so what they believe in, as far as like you know the previous you know we go different. I mean we can go in hand right now if we want to, but the previous administration, they made it political. Now, in certain cultures, like in China, for example, or Asian culture for that, if somebody's sick, it's being modest if you wear a mask. This is pre-VIP 19, didn't say it, pre-VIP 19, that was a thing, you know, and even like you said, like just having a distance, you know, wearing a mask, like it's simple stuff. And at the end of the day, people just not doing it because they feel like in their head it's like, oh, you're going against their rights or whatever the case is. But I figured like, yo, everybody just want to go back to normal. We won't get there. People still doing the same thing. I mean, like, and that's the thing. So people can't complain that stuff is still the same if nobody's making any changes.
That's true.
You know, like, it's funny because I was talking to my brothers about this a few days ago. Like, it's funny, like my son, he'll be 3 next month, and my daughter, she'll be 2 months, you know, in a couple of weeks.
Congratulations, bro.
Oh, for real? You know that? I could say I was there around the time. Anyway, it's just a contrast when my son was born, like my whole family was there, you know.
Keep going,
and, you know, the contrast with that, when my daughter was born, it was only me and my wife. And it's just certain things, you know, this is the new normal for right now, which is why, you know, cover that up, didn't pay us yet.
That's why I got to turn toward me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know,
this is just purpose over thing.
Yes, it's purple drink.
Some money.
You know what I mean? You know, if you want us to, you know, promote your stuff, you know, you gotta let us know what it is.
True that.
But yeah, at the end of the day, like we have to just, you know, just take care of ourselves, man. Like, you know, I worry about everybody. I want everybody to be healthy. I want everybody to live a long life. So, you know, that's what it is, man. Like,
any final remarks?
I mean,
we really didn't say we
I whispered it.
But they can, you know, microphone.
I know. I was
clearly here. Shut up.
Nah, basically, going like so. Besides the shot, you know, getting your VIP passes and all that shit. The other thing that's crazy to me is they giving people fucking badges of honor, little pieces of paper saying I got it. Now you can't go in the store, or who got their shot? You can't come into my party. That's what somebody told me. You can't come into my party. Well, I was like, I don't want to come to your party if you're shaking your head like this. You know, I ain't going to my party.
What?
I know, man. Fun.
No. All right.
But now I'm hearing recently, you know, well, in New York they did. You couldn't go into certain restaurants unless you vaccinated, or they're talking about doing that for groceries too. So it's like, damn.
I think it may actually turn to that.
Look, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would y'all look at somebody like me, personally, for real, who's not gonna get in unless they force it on me? Like force it on me. Do y'all look at me like the new, how can I say, like a weirdo?
No, I don't personally. I can
start.
start.
People don't who doesn't.
I don't, because if you're at least, that's your decision. You have a decision to wear your mask and not wear it. That's your, no, I'm sorry, not wear your mask. You have a decision to get the shot or not get it. That's your right. I have an issue if you're walking around and you're not vaccinated, you're not wearing a mask, you just don't give a crap about nobody else. That's where my issue comes from.
But my issue would be like, regardless of the fact, you know, I won't ever tell you not to come over and see your niece and nephew, or, you know, me, or, you know, your sister-in-law for that matter. But if you know you're sick, I trust you enough to know that, okay, I don't feel good today, I'm gonna stay home. I knew you for almost 35 years now, so I know that you're gonna be cognizant of yourself, like, all right, I don't feel good, I'm gonna just stay home for a little bit, see if I'm straight. Some people, they'll still go out knowing that they're sick and spread to other people. Or some people will have parties. I talked to my coworker last night about it, and she was saying that, you know, luckily she didn't go to her family function because somebody was sick there, and 20 people didn't get sick from that.
See, that's
so they came there knowing that, and I can't even say that they knew about it, because when I had it, only symptoms I had was a cough. Sometimes your symptoms don't come up. You know, when my wife had it, you know, she didn't really have any symptoms until like days later, and that's the whole thing with it. You won't have symptoms until like after 4 or 5 days. That's when you start seeing symptoms. So you could be having the virus and not know it. So that's why they just say, just in case, keep your distance, wash your hands, wear a mask because you never know that you can have the bacteria or the virus in your throat or something like that. You just conversing with somebody and particles come out. You won't never know that. And, you know, it's been stories of people saying that they know that they hurt their family member because they had it, they didn't know it, and somebody that got it from them got sick. You know, so you guys regardless of, we all saying the same thing, just be careful.
Yeah.
Take your vitamins.
Be careful, man.
You know, take your vitamins.
You say your prayers, like oh,
Take your
vitamins, take your prayers.
Let me ask you another serious question. Because you know,
I was gonna talk about Styles P, but
yeah, Styles P said it too.
yeah, Styles P said the same thing.
What?
No, like you know,
Take your vitamins.
yeah, just you
yeah,
know,
I believe in all that. Taking your vitamins, taking sea moss, taking
I take that seed oil, black seed oil, bladderwrack, what's that other stuff?
vitamin C is good.
It's good for you.
Zinc is good as well.
You can take
elderberry, elderberry,
yeah.
a bunch of other stuff. I'm more towards that, getting your body healthy, doing that. I wouldn't say I'm a student, I'm a follower of Dr. Sebi's, and I believe a lot of stuff that he said, and it doesn't work. So, like, this is about me taking care of myself without a corona, this shot thing, whatever you call it. You know, I gotta get down with the lingo. Without it being out here,
VIP.
we still VIP. We still gotta take care of our body, whether it's here or not. You know, the VIP. No, this ain't the VIP. Man. I know what VIP I want. But anyway, let me say.
All right, guys. Hurry up, man. We gotta let this stay up, man.
Another question. So you think if coronavirus, if this VIP thing, you can get it through contact, you know, breathing or whatever. Could somebody get it if it was getting head for somebody?
All right, guys. So this is
well, if you would go down that route, this study saying that it's possible because I mean,
all right, guys.
Nah.
This is
a real talk, man. What you doing? Yo, make sure every shit.
You gotta use certain terminology, bro, when you doing stuff like this.
Could you get corona? Could you get the VIP back? If you know somebody go, she give it to you? If she could, I don't take my chance. Niggas still take their chances. Niggas still gonna take chances. It's 100% you can get the VIP busting you down. I'm still gonna take my chance. You know why? I don't want to live in a world I can't.
Thank you.
Can't get the money.
Thank you all for this.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. This is yeah.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
You talking about
because you just said some stuff. I don't know if we get demonetized. No,
we're not getting demonetized.
Yes, we are. You can't say that word and do those type of hand gestures. You can't go like this. It's a free country. Everybody knows what you was doing with your mouth and making them noises, bro. All right, thank y'all again, man.
Yeah.
Once again, it's on again.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. When we set this stuff up, like and subscribe.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna do it.
Once again, it's on, guys. And it's gonna be once again, it's on the next podcast. Until then, we signing out. Thank y'all for tuning in. We had a good time today. We will holler at y'all later.